This video is sponsored by Hunter Engineering. Visit hunter.com for more information.
Hey everyone, David here coming to you from the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And that's because today I am getting my hands on a set of the new Nokian Tyres Surpass AS01s. 4 sets, actually. I put these ultra-high performance all-season tires to the test on 4 different vehicles, and let me tell you, there's a lot to tell. Now, the Las Vegas Motor Speedway is one of my favorite tracks on earth because it just has everything I'm looking for to test a UHP tire. We're talking sharp turns, long straightaways to build speed and test stopping powers, even wet sections, and it's also just gorgeous. I mean, come on, look at those mountains out there. I could live on this track. But enough drooling over the track, we're here to drool over these tires. But before we do, a bit of a history lesson here. The Surpass AS01 is kind of Nokian reintroducing itself in this category to North America since the company stopped distributing its Z-Line AS UHP tire a few years back. I could say more on this note, but I think the Nokian Tyres North America Vice President of Sales, Tomi Heinonen, can explain what the company's goals are in terms of bringing a UHP all-season tire back to North America much better than I can.
Well, this is a very important product for us because we have been now, let's call it 2 years out of this segment. Ultra high performance all season is a growing segment for us, and we come back. It's a fitment for the premium cars, premium EVs, premium SUVs, and what we can offer there, tier 1 performance with upper tier 2 pricing. So it's a great value for money what we are offering there. And of course, safety is always the spearhead. That's always what is guiding Nokian Tyres in everything what we are doing.
During a roundtable with other automotive segment reporters, Nokian's North America Director of Products, Steve Barassa, said the Finnish manufacturer took 5 or 6 years of development time to make sure it was delivering the perfect tire for North American drivers. And honestly, guys, this tire felt great on the track. Super sticky grip, great handling. Okay, but I'm getting ahead of myself here. Let's just marvel at this engineering for a moment, shall we? I mean, we'll start with what we can't see so much as we can feel. Nokian's Silica Sense tread compound. It's a mix that includes Nokian's highest ever proportion of silica in an all-season tire. So what does that mean? Well, the result is improved wet handling, better dry handling, reduced rolling resistance, and greater longevity. It's kind of a magic ingredient in a way. Super impressive. Here's Tomi again about how engineers are able to find just the perfect compound for specific segments of drivers they hope to serve, which is of course the case here with the Surpass AS01.
Compounding is we call it a magic, or those guys are doing in our material development, and they do of course a lot of experiments, a lot of compoundings what we test. That if we add a little bit this, if we deduct a little bit of that, it's always a compromise to find that you can always build the tire which is having a best wet grip ever, but then how about same time what will be the snow grip, or what will be the mileage what the tire is giving. So it's always a compromise, and we try to find best possible compromise for that segment, for that consumer.
Of course, compounding isn't all there is when it comes to performance. The stability and handling of this tire are boosted further by this solid center rib here, and tailored shoulder blocks that keep me grounded while I'm fighting inertia at high speeds turning corners. But this is an all-season tire, right? So how does it perform in wet conditions? Well, here at the Speedway, they wet a corner of the track for me to find out. And I don't know, I couldn't have told you I was driving through water at all. I mean, we just cut through. Those wide circumferential grooves in the tread pattern do a phenomenal job at channeling water away, and Nokian added dense 3D siping and shoulder claws to give an even tighter grip. Oh, and here's a cool feature too. Check this out. These tires have a driving safety indicator. You can see the numbers in the tread here. They help inform the driver when it's time to change their tires and when the tires may start to lose their ability to channel that water away effectively due to wear. It's a cool touch that you just know is going to be appreciated. Now, I'll admit, I didn't get 55,000 miles around the track on this trip, so I couldn't test the warranty. But if you take Nokian's word that these tires are good for it, and really I have no reason not to, I think it's fair to say that 55K is a pretty solid warranty on a set of UHPs. Adding to the durability factor is what Nokian refers to as pothole protection. It means that thanks to aramid fibers integrated into the sidewalls, this tire is engineered to stand up to potholes and other similar road hazards that might normally cause damage. Sorry, no potholes at the Speedway to test out this feature either. They keep this track pretty nice for some reason. So ultimately, when it comes to UHP tires, the way the tires feel is going to make or break whether that driver feels good about their purchase. It's just the way it is. Nokian's no dummy, their leadership knows this. That's why they gave us a variety of vehicles to test the Surpass AS01 on, in an attempt to prove how versatile that feeling is. We had 4 vehicles at our disposal: a Lexus RX500h, a Polestar 2, a Toyota Supra, and a Mercedes C300. In all of these vehicles, the tire really felt rock solid, even when I pushed these hoops as far as I could in the Supra and the EV. Oh, speaking of EVs, Nokian does include its electric fit symbol here on the sidewall of the Surpass AS01s, and all that means is that Nokian feels this tire is a great fit for electric vehicles. It does not mean that this tire is designed only for electric vehicles. ICE, EV, doesn't matter. Nokian says you're good to go. Just felt it was important to make that distinction. So, okay, takeaways? Let's wrap it up with this. The Nokian Surpass AS01 was an all-around great experience, and I feel very thankful to have been part of the handful of journalists and tire dealers who were invited out to Vegas to actually feel that for myself. And with 65 sizes ranging from 16 to 21 inches covering about 80% of the market, there's a fit for a lot of popular models out there. And these tires are available now, so no need to wait. That's pretty cool. A big thanks to Nokian Tyres for inviting me to Vegas and allowing me the chance to test the Surpass AS01 UHP all-season tire. You know, I'm in Vegas a lot representing tire review in different capacities, and it truly just never disappoints. The lights, the sounds, the Bellagio fountain show, the bizarre otherworldly vibes, the Elvises. It's a great time. But now I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on ultra-high performance all-season tires? Are you excited to get your hands on these? What are you hearing from drivers? Drop your comments. Let's chat. Take care.